Hey yo, I've just been crying while editing. It's funny how I don't even know what to say. I just felt like I should turn my camera on because I think this is something a lot of us experience but don't talk about. And it's that the time we spend with the people we make movies with is really, really special. And sometimes when you rewatch the footage, especially the stuff in between the shots, in between the takes, when the camera's still on, you just really miss people. It's hard to fucking do this shit. It's hard to edit a movie with somebody in it who's so far away. When you feel like so much is left unsaid and so much of your time together has been so rushed. And it's like it's bittersweet. It like hurts so much, but it's so beautiful at the same time that to even have any of it, that what we have is with the people that we shoot movies with is we have things that are actually recorded, whereas a lot of people, their memories with their friends and their loved ones and their family, it's not. But maybe they have a lot more time, maybe they don't, I don't know. In my case, it feels like I have less time, but at least I have footage. It reminds me of my movie, or not my movie, Cody's movie, Feel and Stay, that I'm in my character, how I film people, but like have trouble connecting to them. It's very much real life. It's an exaggeration of it. I'm very emotional because I watched Love, Celeste last night, and it's extremely good. It's the best movie I've seen all year, and big praise to Joel and Dan and Zaid for making it. I just knew it was gonna be good too. I knew it was gonna be good before I even saw it, because the day that Joel and Dan flew out to Dubai was the day that I met Dan in person for the first time after years of knowing him online. But it was also a day that I felt really sad because Joel was leaving New York. But that movie, it makes me think about mortality and love, and just, it makes me think about what it feels like to to realize how little time you have with people, how much you gotta make the most of it. And I guess watching footage makes me feel the same way, and I've had access to this footage for months, and there's so much I'm trying to say with this film, but I haven't hardly been working on it. I've mostly been thinking about it because it's just so emotional for me. Right now, working on it, it's like I just broke down, like, and all I was doing was listening to a song that he happened to be playing in between takes that has nothing to do with what we were shooting. I'm just scared sometimes. I'm scared sometimes that, funny enough, just like I said in Feel and Stay, to Magenta's character, but in real life I'm scared sometimes that the people I love, one of us is gonna die, and then I won't have expressed all the things I want to. Shortly before we made Feel and Stay, I can't remember if it was 2022 or not, but that was the year that 2022 was the year my dad died. And me and my dad were estranged for a long time. Not a long time, but a few years. And we were fighting. And when he got cancer again, we started talking again. And everything was fine until our last conversation. Our last conversation was really rough. And after that, he wouldn't talk to me again. And he wouldn't talk to me, and I wouldn't go see him. And the only thing I could think to do in my filmmaker mind was to make a video for him. So I sat literally where I'm sitting now in the bed, and I shot a video where I talked about all my all of my favorite memories with him. And where I cried. And where I said goodbye. Because it was the only way I could. And there was all this trouble getting it uploaded and sending it to my sister so she could show it to him, and then my sister telling me how he reacted, and there's something about me that's fucked up. Not that there's nothing, actually, I don't mean that there's something wrong with me actually or anything like that. I just mean I always feel like I'm a little disconnected from the people I love. Like a little out of sync or something, but at the same time, so connected. It's just that I never quite get the timing right. And I often find myself having to express love in ways that are from a distance. When Cody and I were long distance, I would send him videos. We would talk on Skype with no video as well, because the thought of not being able to make eye contact while we saw each other was very strange. But seeing each other not in real time and not being able to make eye contact was fine somehow. Back when I used to make those videos, he used to say that he could tell from them that someday I was going to be an even better filmmaker than he is. That was back before we made any movies together. He said, I remember he said, one day you're going to do everything I do but better, and everyone's going to think you're better than me. That's yet to be seen, but maybe someday. I really hope I can finish this movie, because I think if I do, it'll be like I've gotten over something in my life. A certain inability to release. The person who's in this movie with me is, he helped me a lot. He helps everybody, but he helped me a lot by being so patient and kind, and not like giving me shit for being nervous or scattered or inexperienced in my way, even though I'm very experienced in other ways. It's weird. It's a weird feeling, the imposter syndrome I have, like, because I've done so much with others but so little on my own. I know these people who are so special. And I'm just so honored that I do. Every single one. I'm just going through such a lonely period in my life. And it feels like the art's the only thing that can make it easier. But at the same time, I'm still guilty of procrastinating on it. It's not that I'm being a perfectionist, it's that I don't work on it because I'm scared of people knowing how I am inside. People knowing how much pain and love and everything I have that I bottle up. That's what it's about. But I think anybody who's ever made anything, or even just been a human, can understand that. I don't know what else to say. Just thank you. Thank you to anybody who's ever believed in me enough to put me in a movie or make a movie with me. Because in a lot of ways it's the only catharsis that I have. And I'm sorry that I'm like this. And I hope that I can be less like this. I hope that I can learn to love people properly. In real time.